5 signs your cat has chosen you as their person, and you don't even know it. Most people think their cat tolerates them. They figure a cat is just doing what cats do, roaming the house, eating when it wants, ignoring commands, and occasionally sitting close enough to be considered company. They see independence and assume indifference. But here's what's actually happening beneath that cool, collected surface. Your cat isn't just sharing a space with you. They're watching you, studying you, making a quiet, private decision about whether you are the person they trust above all others. And the signs of that decision are playing out every single day in ways most owners completely overlook. Cats don't bond the way dogs do. They don't wag, jump, or bark for your attention. Their loyalty is subtle. It's encoded in micro behaviors that look ordinary on the surface, but carry enormous meaning underneath. And once you understand what those behaviors are really saying, you'll never look at your cat the same way again. Here are 5 signs your cat has already chosen you as their person, and what each one truly means. 1. They expose their belly without asking. You've probably seen it. You walk into a room, your cat is lying on the floor or the couch, and they slowly roll onto their back, stretching their legs out, belly completely exposed. And maybe you've even reached down to pet it, only to get a swift swat or bite for your trouble. That's not aggression. That's a boundary being communicated, and it comes after one of the most profound gestures of trust a cat can make. A cat's belly is the most vulnerable part of their body. It's where their vital organs are. In the wild, no cat would willingly expose that area unless they felt completely safe. Predators target the belly. Rivals target the belly. The belly is the part a cat protects at all costs until they don't need to anymore. When your cat rolls over in front of you, they are not asking for a belly rub the way a dog would. They are displaying vulnerability as a statement. The message is, I feel safe enough around you to let my guard down completely. That is trust at its most raw and instinctual level. Research published in behavioral studies on domestic felines consistently shows that belly exposure occurs predominantly with 1 or 2 specific individuals in a household, rarely with strangers. Rarely even with other cats they don't know well. If your cat does this around you, they have categorized you as safe. Not just tolerable safe. The practical takeaway here is this: when your cat rolls over, resist the urge to immediately touch. Instead, acknowledge the gesture, speak softly, move slowly. The belly display isn't an invitation to pet. It's a declaration of your relationship. Honor it. 2. They follow you from room to room. It happens so quietly you might not even notice at first. You get up to make coffee. Your cat appears in the kitchen. You move to the living room. Your cat is suddenly 2 feet away. You go to the bathroom. A paw appears under the door. This is one of the most telling behaviors of feline attachment, and most people either laugh it off or find it mildly annoying. But what it actually represents is something deeply rooted in how cats form bonds. Cats are territorial animals. They don't follow things around their territory without purpose. When a cat follows you, they are treating you as an anchor point, a mobile source of safety. In the wild, young cats stay close to their mother, not just for food, but for protection and social regulation. That instinct doesn't disappear in adult domestic cats. It redirects toward the person they've bonded with. Dr. John Bradshaw, a feline behavior researcher and author of the book Cat Sense, notes that domesticated cats often treat their primary human the way they would treat a trusted companion cat, maintaining proximity, staying in range, checking in. It's not clinginess, it's closeness. Your cat is not following you because they need something, though sometimes that's true too. They are following you because where you are is where they feel most at ease. You have become their point of reference for the world. The takeaway: if your cat shadows you consistently, not just around feeding time, it's a genuine behavioral indicator that they have placed you at the center of their social world. Try occasionally sitting down near where they've followed you and staying still. You may find they settle close by, not demanding attention, just being near you. That stillness is connection on their terms. 3. They slow blink at you. First, music. You may have heard about the slow blink. The idea that if you blink slowly at your cat, they'll blink back, and it's a sign of affection. That's true. But there's a piece of this story that almost nobody talks about. The real signal isn't when you initiate the slow blink. The real signal is when your cat does it first, without any prompt from you. You're sitting across the room. Your cat is watching you. Cats watch their chosen person constantly, often from a position where they have a full view of the room. And then, without you doing anything, you notice their eyes slowly close and reopen. Soft, deliberate, unhurried. A 2020 study published in Scientific Reports by researchers at the University of Sussex confirmed that the slow blink functions as a genuine positive emotional communication between cats and humans. The cats in the study were more likely to slow blink at researchers who had slow blinked at them, and more likely to approach afterward. What the study also noted was that cats who initiated the behavior on their own, without being prompted, were displaying the highest level of voluntary, unprompted positive engagement. In the wild, direct eye contact between cats is a sign of threat or challenge. Holding eye contact and not blinking is an aggressive posture. A slow blink breaks that tension entirely. It says, "I am not a threat. I am not on guard with you. You make me feel relaxed." When your cat slow blinks at you from across the room while you're just sitting reading or watching television, they are choosing to send you a message of peace and comfort. Not because they need something, simply because they feel it. Slow blink back. It deepens the exchange. 4. They bring you things. Music. Here's what most owners miss. You walk into the kitchen and find a toy mouse on the floor near your feet. Or your cat drops a crinkle ball next to you on the couch. Or, in outdoor cats especially, they arrive at the door with something they've caught. And your instinct is probably to react with confusion, mild disgust, or to simply toss the item away. Before you do, understand what just happened. Cats are hunters. Even well-fed indoor cats retain the full hunting drive. Catching something, whether it's prey or a toy they've stalked and carried, is an act of skill, effort, and pride. When a cat brings that object to you and deposits it near you or at your feet, they are performing a behavior rooted in social bonding within a cat colony. Mother cats bring prey back to their kittens to teach them. Senior cats in feral colonies sometimes bring food to weaker members. Bringing something valuable and placing it with another individual is an act of inclusion. It says, "I caught this. I'm sharing it with you. You are part of my group." Feline behaviorists refer to this as a gift-giving behavior tied to trust and social integration. The fact that your cat specifically chooses you, not anyone else in the household, not a corner of the room, is significant. They are identifying you as their preferred social companion. The takeaway: when your cat brings you something, don't dismiss it. Acknowledge it. Say something warm, pet them if they're receptive. You don't have to love the gift. But responding positively reinforces that you received their message and that you're paying attention. 5. They headbutt or rub their face against you. Music. This one looks casual. Affectionate, sure, but casual. Your cat walks by and presses their forehead against your chin, or rubs the side of their face along your hand, or bumps their head into your leg as they pass. This is called bunting, head pressing, or cheek rubbing, used to transfer scent, and it is one of the most exclusive behaviors in a cat's social repertoire. Cats have scent glands concentrated in the face, around the forehead, the cheeks, and the chin. When they rub those areas against you, they are depositing their scent. And that act of marking is not neutral. It is deliberate, it is selective, and it is reserved for individuals they consider to be in their inner circle. In multi-cat households, cats that are closely bonded will bunting each other regularly. It creates a shared scent profile, essentially a social identity they wear together. When your cat buntings you, they are doing the same thing. They are making you smell like them and making themselves smell like you, and in doing so declaring to themselves and any other animal present, "This is my person. We belong to each other." Research on feline social behavior shows that bunting is almost never directed at individuals the cat feels neutral or negative about. It requires physical proximity the cat has chosen to initiate, and it's a tactile act of inclusion. The more frequently your cat does this, and especially the more intentional it feels, like they're going out of their way to press against your face or your hands, the stronger the bond they feel. The takeaway: lean into it. Let them finish the gesture rather than pulling away. Return the physical closeness, if you can, resting your forehead gently against theirs for a moment, or simply staying still while they complete the rub. You are participating in the language they've extended to you. Here's what ties all of this together. Your cat is not indifferent. They are not aloof in the way people assume. They are deeply selective, more selective than most animals we share our homes with. And when they decide to choose you, they communicate it in the most honest way they know how. Not with noise or performance, with vulnerability, with proximity, with scent and stillness and quiet gestures that say, more clearly than words could, I trust you, I chose you, you are safe to me. The 5 signs we covered, the belly display, following you through the house, the unprompted slow blink, bringing you their catches, and headbutting you with their face, none of these are random. They are a vocabulary, and your cat has been speaking it to you this whole time. Now you know how to listen. If this helped you see your cat a little differently today, hit like and subscribe. There's a lot more of this kind of thing coming, real behavior, real meaning, and a deeper look at the relationship you already have.